Sponsored by Sprite. It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Along with the big Aristotle, Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll be watching the Minnesota Timberwolves playing against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Last game for the Thunder, they picked up the W against the Trailblazers in Portland. They're currently holding on to the best record in the league. Not the conference, the league. They've been head and shoulders above the competition this season. One of the most fun guys to watch in the NBA, Ricky Rubio of Minnesota.
A.K.A. the Spanish Pistol Pete. I love his passing and his defense, but it's tough to win at the highest level, Ernie, when opponents can sag off and dare you to shoot.
If he is Pistol Pete of Spain, you know what his name would be?
La Pistola.
La Pistola. Hey, it's time for Kevin Harlan.
Welcome, everyone, to the Target Center in downtown Minneapolis, Minnesota. It's the home of the Timberwolves, where we're broadcasting from live today. You're in for a treat as we bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg with Doris Berg reporting from the sidelines. This homestand ends here for the Timberwolves as they get ready to hit the road. And this is a dangerous team, there's no doubt about it, with the Western Conference's fourth best record.
When I look at Minnesota, they put it all together this season, vaulting solidly into the playoff picture as the regular season winds down, and that makes them dangerous, as we all know.
And for a team that's made so much progress. It's important to make a dent come playoff time. They're not going to be satisfied just getting there. They want to do some damage once they take part in the playoffs.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. So the Thunder five right now. Ran outside at the three with Ibaka playing the power forward. Reggie Jackson out there with Dion Waiters. And it's Adams in at the center, filling out the middle. There's the pick. For three, Durant. And that one's good.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Oklahoma City on D. Fresh from a win against Portland.
You know, so often in the NBA we talk about how you have to earn your points the hard way, but it didn't seem like that was the case. Everything came pretty easily.
Too many of their points came the easy way, Steve. You're right. On dunks and layups against a defense that didn't really put up much resistance.
Rebound, Minnesota. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
And that result was no surprise, Clark, because they played very loose with the ball that night.
Yeah, they were carefree. Footloose and fancy-free with the ball doesn't get it done. And how often do we see it, Steve? The team that loses the turnover battle loses the game.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. After the basket by Minnesota. A three ball. Again, Durant missing.
Good solid defense on the perimeter there, challenging the shot and not fouling.
Even the best shooters can be bothered by his defense.
Butler dishes to Jang.
Oh, my goodness. What a huge play.
You know, he can be a little awkward with the ball sometimes when it's in his hands, but not that time.
Why do you think it is we don't see more of those out of him, Steve?
I don't know. I mean, he's certainly got the size. He just lacks the confidence, I think, sometimes near the basket.
Again, Durant missing.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
The drive by Rubio. Wiggins sets a screen for Rubio. Passes to Dang. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Drains it from beyond the arc. Butler's got 5.
Well, he's off to a good start, and he's a guy who we know. I mean, if he gets going early, he can give you problems all day.
And they get it. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
The Thunder shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Yeah, this is a very good free throw shooting team, guys. I mean, you look at the numbers, impressive.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
And the second free throw, good. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Mirotic sets the screen for Rubio. Butler goes in. Shot is off. Durant with some nice D. Thunder trailing by 4. Jackson with it. Butler covering. Here's Durant. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Durant's got 5 now.
He's such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And Rubio kicks to Butler. Rubio against Jackson. And Butler gets it to go. He has 7.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
Now here's Jackson. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot. 3-pointer, Butler. And it's Durant with the rebound. Thunder trailing by 4. The drive by Jackson. Dishes it to Durant. Jackson down low, defended by Butler. Outside Jackson. Back to Ibaka. Ibaka right side. On target from 13 feet.
Kevin, gorgeous fadeaway there. I mean, that's one way to beat some tight defense.
For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Jackson against Rubio. They set the pick. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Off target from outside. And here we go with Waiters. Running it up the court. Stolen by Rubio. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And as an 85% free throw shooter, his team has been able to count on him anytime he gets to the stripe.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
Well, you kind of expect that from him. You pretty much know what the result's going to be when he goes to the line.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
He did not look too happy about some of the things he saw on the court. So I would expect some changes here.
I think it's the right move, quite honestly. I mean, they just didn't look sharp or at their best out there. So take the timeout and give yourself a chance to regroup.
I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
The feed now to Butler. They get a hand on it. Rubio the pass to Butler. And a miss there on the triple. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Jackson with it. Guarded now by Rubio. The score now all even. 7 points for Kevin Durant. Here is Rubio. He's coming off a 13-point game against Brooklyn.
And don't forget, guys, his playmaking was sensational. I mean, he saw the floor, making the game so easy for his teammates.
The shot is off. Good work defensively by Ibaka. Durant attacking. Wide open. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
And the lead goes right back over. This is a seesaw affair.
The game's there for the taking, but neither team seems to want it.
Butler dishes to Rubio. Rubio left side. Here's Wiggins. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Wiggins has got 5 now. Well, Thunder have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Ibaka with the screen on Rubio. Jackson.
Let's take a look now at some of the numbers for Ricky Rubio. 4th in assists. He's in the top 10 in steals per game as well. So this is a guy who you have to be aware of when you've got the ball in your hands.
And, you know, we'd be remiss not to say a word about his outstanding assist ranking. Come on now. I mean, this guy is one of the top assist men in the game and doing it with flair and fundamental soundness. That's special.
Whole new look on the floor for Minnesota. And then for Oklahoma City, Andre Robertson comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Lamb in there for Williams. Jackson hits both of them. Here's Levine. He's coming off a 13-point game against Brooklyn. There's the screen. Pass to T. He dishes it to Muhammad. Just 5 on the clock. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize.
Really good performance so far on the boards for this club.
Boy, I like the way they've done a great job carving out space under the basket when the shots have gone up.
Now let's send it over to Doris Burke, who is able to talk with Scott Brooks.
Kev, right now they have an advantage in the season series, winning the first 2 contests. And a big reason for that is their offense. Coach says that if they want to make it 3 wins, they'll have to continue to believe in their ability to fill it up. We have a gifted group here, he said. They just need to believe in themselves. We'll see if they can do that here, guys.
Thanks for filling us in, Doris. And not too surprising that their offensive approach would be a major focus.
Yeah, that's what I would expect, Kevin. I mean, this is a team that really hangs its hat on its offensive execution.
But, guys, that can't be the sole focus. They can't forget to defend.
Teams that make their free throws, they're so tough down the stretch. Let's check out the best. Number 1, the Thunder. The Timberwolves second.
And both these teams are going to be extremely aggressive trying to attack the rim because they're so good from the foul line.
Free throw good. Amon Shumpert. Sessions checked in for the Thunder. And so he makes both from the line. 1:36 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Adams. No good. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. The last time these 2 clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
They played a very physical game the last time they got together, and it had a lot to do with them coming away empty. There were just too many key players in foul trouble by the time the fourth quarter came around.
Here's Lamb, and down it goes, jamming that one home. Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays up.
Boy, smooth and graceful. How about the hang time? That's impressive.
Here's Levine, following the score by Oklahoma City. The pass to T. From down low, uses the glass to drop it in. T's got the game tied up here for Minnesota. Here's Sessions. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Portland.
And no question, you look at his assist totals. I mean, they tell you what a nice job he was doing of really spreading that ball around.
Now here's Durant. Feeds it to Sessions. He kicks to Lamb. 4 on the shot clock. From 12 feet out, Minnesota with the rebound. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Levine kicks to Muhammad. That's good. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical.
Here's Durant. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
And so Durant nails them both.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Here's Rubio. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Tie game in Minnesota. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
Tune in next Sunday, March 27th. The Minnesota Timberwolves take on LaMarcus Aldridge and the Portland Trailblazers. Live from Portland. Hoops Action.
Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And guys, what's your take so far in the Timberwolves?
Really good sign offensively the way they started this game out, getting a lot of hoops from close range.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to get baskets inside. I know you were a three-point shooter, Steve, and a really good one, but it's always easier to score in the paint.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. Durant and Ibaka playing at the 4 and 5. Jeremy Lamb out there with Ramon Sessions. And it's Morrow in at the small forward position. Shot clock at 5. Here's T. The jumper's good from inside 6 feet. T's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Minnesota. Oklahoma City trailing. Down low, here's Durant. The shot's good. Sessions making the play. 13 points for Kevin Durant. The Timberwolves shooting reasonably well, 45%. Outside jumper. He feeds it to Muhammad. The tray. And that one's good. Muhammad's got 5 now.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Sessions. Ibaka, and he dunks it down.
How about that now? What a sensational finish.
Oh, got to be able to get some hang time to do that.
Yeah, you got to rise and levitate.
Suspend yourself.
Yeah, levitate.
And glide. And glide. You got to glide in and reverse it home. So sweet.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds thus far.
And that hard work on the boards needs to continue. That could be what swings this game eventually.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. With 10 games left, let's see how the playoff race is shaping up out west. Look at Oklahoma City. They've got their eye on the #1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings, and guys showing no signs of letting up. And, of course, the Timberwolves, 3 spots below.
You know, right now for the Timberwolves, they've just been having an outstanding season. I mean, no other way to describe it. They're making strides in the stands and playing excellent basketball.
And they've got to like their position as they approach the postseason, playing their best basketball of the year right now.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Minnesota making some changes. Mirotic is checked in for Jang. Wiggins comes in for Shabazz Muhammad. And it's Jimmy Butler coming in for Iman Shumpert. Waiters, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Rubio outside. Butler sets a screen for Rubio. The kick outside to Butler. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got 3 assists in the game. Sessions against Rubio. Now here's Sessions. Rubio with the rebound.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Tries again. That's good. Now it's a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
No, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
Now here is Ibaka. He's coming off a 16-point game against Portland.
An unusual skill set for a big man. The long-range shot gives you such good spacing offensively.
The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Now Rubio, averaging 13 points a contest. And here's Wiggins. Shoots. And there's the foul. It'll go on Nikola Mirotic. That's his first foul.
Yeah, guys, it's his consistent shooting that's really helped get his team into a position they're in right now.
Andre Robertson, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Reggie Jackson comes in for Sessions. Thunder trailing by 3. Outside Jackson. The dish now to Durant. He lobs it up, and Ibaka slams it in.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Durant with a screen on Rubio. On the wing, Jackson, covered by Rubio. And it's rejected. Wiggins kicks to Butler. Durant with it. He picked up 36 points in the last one against Portland.
And defensively, I mean, he was all over the court, forcing turnovers, putting a ton of pressure on the ball.
Now here's Waiters. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Thunder lead by 1. No shortage of drama here early on.
Well, neither team can grasp control of this thing. I mean, both teams trying to get a hold of it.
What do you think, Steve?
Well, yeah, 8 lead changes already. I mean, that's a big number this early in the game. So we're in for a treat tonight. This is a competitive matchup.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Strong game for Wiggins. He has 9 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
Yeah, a lot of times he's one of those players who can get hot and stay hot from the three-point line. So I look for him to continue to search for shots out there.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Guys, they're really passing the ball well here in the first half.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the officials.
The Thunder have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. Free throw, good. Waiters. And both free throws good for Waiters.
Still haven't seen them miss a shot from the line in this quarter, so they're doing a nice job of protecting the lead.
Well, they're cashing in from the line. I mean, they're making them pay for fouling them right now.
Now here's Butler. 26 points for him last game against Brooklyn.
Did a great job picking the defense apart, too. It wasn't just his scoring. Give him credit for his passing in that game, too.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter. Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
Now the story is points in the paint, Clark. I mean, they're getting point-blank shots every time down.
So it's Minnesota now. Trailing by 4. Stupendous rush to the rim and a mighty slam on the end of it.
But through the teeth of some pretty soft D, I can't help but say that.
Well, let's see how that impacts things here, because those kinds of plays sometimes can be game changers on both sides.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And I think he believes that if he takes some time here to kind of talk things over, it'll be well served for this club.
And, you know, maybe this gives him an opportunity to toy around with some of their game plan while he has their attention during this break in the action.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for T, and Levine subbed in for Ricky Rubio. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Durant. Waiters passes to Roberson. Clock at 4. Shoots the 3. Here's Adams. Wiggins with the rebound. Wiggins has got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
You know, not only is the game neck and tight, but the rebounding battle is too. Extremely close on the boards.
Yeah, both teams have really put in a terrific effort down low.
Now here's Waiters. We saw him with 10 points last game. The drive by Jackson. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Jackson's got the lead up to 4 now for the Thunder.
You know, he's got a quick trigger from that range when he senses that the defense has backed off.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Pekovic with a screen on Jackson. Mirotic dishes to Pekovic. With the shot, the Thunder pull it in. Adams has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Roberson. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Beautiful work in the transition game.
That's how to do it. Attack early before the defense can get itself set.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
And it's Butler missing. The Thunder leading by 6. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
In the second half of the season, you get an idea of the Timberwolves and where they stand statistically. First in scoring. First in rebounding. And they're also #1 distributing the basketball. This is a team that knows how to find the open man and convert those opportunities.
And the points that they're scoring per game that you talked about is really a result of great offensive execution. And this is a club that works well together. They get great looks, and they'll also score in transition.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Lamb's checked in.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
And the basket by Jackson.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play, they're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession.
And stolen by Wiggins. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's Pekovic. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Now let's step back and have a look at the top passing teams in the NBA this season. The Timberwolves, #1. Second, the Thunder.
Yeah, these two teams have really been passing the ball well. They share it, they move it. It's a joy to watch both these teams play.
And that one falls for Nikola Pekovic. Ricky Rubio checked in for Levine. And so Pekovic nails both of them. 1:19 left in the first half of basketball. Outside Jackson. Now here's Lamb. Defense is right there. Clock at 6. Butler with the steal. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Offline with his 3.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebounding.
Now, not giving up too many second chance opportunities, which is always important, and that's been one of the reasons they have the lead right now.
Now here is Ibaka. He's got 9.
Yeah, he's surprised he didn't make that one because he had a pretty clean look at the hoop.
And it's Butler missing.
This has not at all been the kind of performance they've needed out of him.
It's Jackson with the drive. Here's Lamb. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Rubio. Butler on the wing. And the layup's good off the glass. Butler's got 5 points in the quarter. So it's the Thunder now. 6-point game. Jackson drives in, and there's the rejection. And so that's the end of the first half. It's the Thunder. They're up by 6. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. I'm here with Scott Brooks. And, Coach, what about your approach has given you this lead?
Well, we were aggressive. We attacked. We got to the basket. We passed. We defended. That's what we do.
Scott, thank you. All good things, guys.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far.
Durant doing all sorts of things. 13 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
Now, a lot of times, he's one of those players who can get hot and stay hot from the three-point line. So I look for him to continue to search for shots out there.
They've got Ricky Rubio. Zhang is out there. Milicic. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Wiggins in at the 3. That's the group starting the second half for Flip Saunders. And so here is Oklahoma City after the basket by Minnesota. Blocked. They retain possession. That's good.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
And they've needed every one of those rebounds. I think that's what's put them in front here.
Now, here's Rubio. Outside Butler. Mirotic sets the screen for Butler. A second chance effort. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket for Mirotic.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Ibaka outside. It's tipped. Charity strike shot. Misses off the right eye.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done. The soft finger roll is just one of the many finishing moves he has in his bag of shot making.
Thunder have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Jackson kicks to Adams. Passes it to Waiters. At the top of the key, Durant. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins. The Thunder have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. And the first one at the line is good. Durant hits them both. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. And Rubio kicks to Butler. Dishes it to Jang. A second chance effort. Kicks it out to Rubio. Goes up again. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Pretty bad defense letting the offense get right to the rim, but smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know what's going to happen, and they sent a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Outside Jackson. Outside Durant. Rebound Minnesota. Jang's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Now here's Waiters. He's covered closely. Shot clock at 6. The drive by Jackson. That is good. Jackson's got 11 points. Timberwolves trail by 4. And Rubio kicks to Wiggins. Over to the left wing. Mirotic has a wide open look. Throws it from outside. Mirotic just got his second basket of the night. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Well, he looks like he wants to toy around with some of their sets and matchups here.
You know, I don't think you can afford to go through a whole game doing the same thing over and over, and you have to be able to adjust on the fly, just like he's doing here.
Sessions checked in for Oklahoma City. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Second chance shot. And he can't bank that one in. Minnesota's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Yeah, shoddy defense there. Far too slow to react on the closeouts.
Sessions. No good.
Nice rebound in traffic, and that's his job.
Butler attacking, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Yeah, what a way to wrap up that possession.
Thunder trailing by 4. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Durant with a screen on Rubio. Sessions passes to Durant. They need this. That ball's great assist by Ramon Sessions. Sessions has got 3 assists tonight. Minnesota's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Butler goes in. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Butler's got 21. So it's the Thunder now. Now here's Sessions. Kicks it to Durant. And there's the feed to Waiters. From deep. Good. Sessions has got 5 points so far.
You know, defensively, you cannot forget about him. They gave him a wide open look there.
Butler sets a screen for Rubio. Butler on the wing. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Some really terrific numbers for Butler. He's got 21 points and he sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
Yeah, productive day for him from long range.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Minnesota.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots, blocking a lot of them as well.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
Anthony Morrow's checked in for Serge Ibaka. And so Butler nails both of them.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
And their confidence has to just continue to go up the longer their perfection continues.
Now here's Sessions. He's got 5, and that one's good. Sessions has got 5 points now this quarter.
Risky shot there. Size-wise, I mean, he easily comes out on the short end of the stick, so to speak.
With the nice high release, he had no problem getting it off and knocking it down.
Sessions against Rubio. Here's Wiggins. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
Morrow dishes to Sessions. Pass to Morrow. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Here's Durant. Fires for 3. Morrow, no good. Minnesota's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Sinks the triple. Wiggins has got 15.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
But the defense isn't making them earn it. I mean, those shots have just come on easy, open looks.
Now here's Durant. He's got 17. Here's Adams. Mirotic grabs the miss. Mirotic has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
Here's Wiggins. He's got 15. He dishes it to Mirotic. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Thunder trailing by 6. And Sessions kicks to Adams. Waiters passes to Durant. Feeds to Sessions. Pass to Morrow. 5 on the clock. He's on target from 8 feet out.
Boy, he can be a matchup nightmare inside the paint.
Timberwolves leading by 4. Rubio outside. Mirotic sets the screen for Rubio. And it's Mirotic at the elbow. That's good. Mirotic has got 9 points now in the quarter.
You know, with all the shots they've knocked down here in the second half, their field goal percentage has crossed the 50% mark.
Well, and that usually leads to a win. I mean, this is just very efficient offense that we're seeing tonight.
Here's Adams. Rebound by Dang. Minnesota's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Rubio outside. Here's Dang. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
Now here's Sessions. He's got 7. Here's Durant. And Jang with the block. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to see which teams have been the best in the rebounding department since the All-Star break. The Timberwolves, number 1. In third, the Thunder.
Kevin, I like the effort both teams have been putting forth. The effort has absolutely been amazing. They're getting after it, and that's what you have to do to be effective on the glass. I can't figure out, guys, what's going on with him this quarter. I mean, he hasn't gotten one shot to drop.
It's tipped. The drive by Rubio cashes in for a double-digit lead. And now it's a 10-point Timberwolves lead.
Love the energy here in the third quarter, trying to exert their influence and take over this game.
Well, this is the time to do it. They cannot let up at this point. Got to keep it going.
Now here's Sessions, averaging 8 points a game. One-on-one fast break. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot two. The first one falls. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Gorgui Dieng. T comes in for Milicic. Shabazz Muhammad's checked in for Wiggins. That's Shumpert in there for Jimmy Butler. The Thunder also changing it up. Andre Robertson, he's checked in for Morrow. Jeremy Lamb comes in for Waiters. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Sessions. Now here's Durant. He's got 17. Here's Lamb. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Lamb's got 7 points. And Minnesota has possession. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Rubio sets the pick for Shumpert. Here's Muhammad. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Durant just inside the line, and he hits the jump shot. Durant's got 6 here in this quarter. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Timberwolves lead by 7. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return.
Tune in next Sunday night, March 27th. Chris Paul and the Los Angeles Clippers take on LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Be there.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This was such a pretty pass, Kevin. A beautiful assist, and of course it turned into the easy basket, but just a gorgeous play there.
And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Durant and Ibaka playing at the 4 and 5. Jackson is out there with Jeremy Lamb, and it's Roberson in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Levine. Outside jumper. There's the pass to T. No problem on the jumper in close. And the Timberwolves lead by 7. Here's Jackson. He kicks to Durant. Ibaka right side. No luck. And Minnesota will come the other way. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
No, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
Outside Jackson. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Well, a good game tonight for Jackson. He's got 11 points and some good assists, too. 4 of them. The motor on this guy is amazing. Completely revved up. He's been everywhere today.
He sure has, Clark. Both ends of the floor. I mean, his offense has been great, but defensively he's brought huge energy, too.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
100% free throw shooting this half, guys.
Efficiency is so crucial when you're trying to overcome a deficit, Steve.
Here's Levine. He feeds it to Shumpert. So the wing on the left. T, defended by Durant. The jump hook. That one wide left. Thunder trailing by 7. Here's Lamb. Trying to get open as Ibaka. Jackson dishes to Robertson. Now here's Lamb. Guarded by Shumpert. The Thunder with another miss.
Well contested shot there.
And that's the key defensively. You've got to make them work for it. Challenge every shot.
That 3 off the mark. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the 1 make. Jackson gets the bucket.
Yeah, nice fast break from start to finish, guys.
Especially on the back end. I mean, he polished it off perfectly.
Here's Levine, guarded by Jackson. To the middle. Levine can't hit.
Well, those chances are almost always 2 points for him. I guess the defense did what it had to do to bother him.
No good from Lamb. Timberwolves leading by 5. Here's Shumpert. Second shot opportunity. Serge Ibaka pulls it in. Ibaka's got his 5th rebound in this one. Durant kicks to Jackson. It's a nice passing by Oklahoma City here. That is good. 9 points for Lamb.
Boy, you don't expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
You know, he understandably doesn't like what's going on out there, and that's why he wants to talk things over during this timeout.
I think this is a good time to call a timeout. They just need to hit pause for a second and then reset as well.
Whole new look on the floor for Minnesota. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Adams checked in. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Flip Saunders was saying to his club. He's looking for whatever they have left in the tank. He said, I know it's been a hard-fought game, but now's not the time to leave anything in reserve. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I expect you to be going all out full speed. Guys?
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Here's Jackson after the basket by Minnesota. The dish to Lamb. Now here's Adams. He's covered closely. Minnesota with the rebound. Chang's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Three-pointer, Butler. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
No doubt the Denver fans want to see the Nuggets take that game.
Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented. For plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
It was a great dunk and also a great game we've got here. That's his second three-pointer of the half and his third overall.
Thunder trailing by 6. Now Durant. Good. Durant's got 10 points here in the second half.
Heads up, aggressive play right there. He saw the smaller man on him, took it straight to the basket.
Rubio, the pass to Butler. And it's blocked, and they're able to recover. And Zhang kicks to Rubio. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Adams has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Jeremy Lamb has been playing well. He's got 11 points, and he's rejected a shot over the course of the game, too.
That seems like it could have been more because he's been in position to make plays defensively most of the game.
The first one falls. And so he hits both. Minnesota in the lead. And Rubio kicks to Butler. Passes it to Wiggins. Nailed from three-point land. Wiggins has got 21 in the game.
They're starting to give him a little too much space here in the second half. That's his third three-pointer since the break. You know, he wants to tinker a little bit, and he's taking the time to do so right here.
Yeah, I think you're right. He just didn't like some of the things he saw out there, a bit uncomfortable, and wanted to talk it over.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Waiters is checked in. Here is Ibaka. Knocks it loose and stolen by Mirotic. Throws it up high, and Wiggins throws it down.
Well, that's the easiest opportunity an offense can get off a steal.
Exactly. No defense for that.
Thunder trailing by 7. Stolen by Rubio. Up and in on the way.
It's been the story of the game for him. Fortunately, his teammates have bailed him out.
The Thunder have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. It's Jackson with the drive. Boom, he jams it straight down. out of this world aerial skills for a guy of his size.
Kevin, that's what separates him from some of the other point guards around the league. The ability to rise and throw it down.
And I wouldn't be surprised if that spurs them on. Maybe he sparks a little bit of a comeback here.
Minnesota with the ball, following the score by Oklahoma City. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
That's his second personal foul. At the line for your Timberwolves, Jimmy Butler.
First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Now here's Jackson. Dishes to Waiters. And here is Adams. And the shot is good.
Well executed possession. They controlled the shot. Nicely done.
Minnesota leading by 7. Rubio dishes to Butler. Down low. Here's Mirotic. Banked in off the glass. Mirotic just got 11 points here in just the second half.
The defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Rubio outside. Mirotic sets the scope. And that one's good. Wiggins has got 25 points.
And as hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
The drive by Jackson. Waiters passes to Jackson. Blocked. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Rubio's got the ball. Another shot. And he sinks the layup. And now it's an 11-point Timberwolves lead.
There's been a change in his game compared to what we saw in the first half. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
Jackson kicks to Durant. Left side Durant. That's good.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in this second half, and I like that. A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
That's good from Durant. Timberwolves leading by 8. Rubio outside. Kicks it to Butler. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. No good from Durant. Minnesota shooting it well here in the fourth quarter. 50%. Butler. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul. At the line for your Timberwolves, Jimmy Butler.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 9. And so Butler nails both of them. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're down by 10. We've got 1:18 left to play in the final quarter. Jackson misses. The Timberwolves shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Wiggins dishes to Mirotic. Fires from deep. Can't get it to go. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way.
Been a poor shooting performance for him today, but luckily for them, a lot of his teammates have come through. So it looks like just playing the last bit of this game out in what should be a nice win here for the Timberwolves.
I agree, Steve, and this is a game where the defense, Clark Steele specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created extra possessions for him, too, Kevin. Scoring opportunities they cashed in on, and that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory tonight.
And these guys already with 45 wins on the year, so tonight will make it 46.
And digging themselves out of a 2-0 hole in this season series, very significant accomplishment. And they still have another game to play, which would give them a chance to ultimately go 2-2 if they win that last game against the Thunder.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Jimmy Butler. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do anything really to stop him.
They grabbed their own miss. Adams' shot is good.
You got to put bodies on the glass right there. They just are not getting it done on the boards.
Yeah, they've got to do a much better job of going harder than that to the glass.
Butler on the wing for the three, and it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. Here's Sessions. Misses there. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see you next time. And now, our Jordan Player of the Game, Jimmy Butler.